Hey guys, this is obviously a different video than the typical videos that are on this channel. I was given the awesome opportunity to interview Regis Prograis, one of the most underrated boxers right now, and one of the few boxers, in my opinion, that are fighting the best. But this was my first interview. Low-key got nervous, and some of the moments in this interview really shows that. Um, he was kind of answering my questions really quickly, and he was running through my questions. So I think halfway through or towards the end, I started just trying to make questions up on the fly, and didn't go too well, in my opinion. Maybe it's all in my head. Maybe it wasn't as bad as I think, but uh, just wanted to tell you guys that, and hopefully I can improve in later interviews if I hopefully get those. Today is a very special video. We got a very special guest for the first interview on this channel. We have the current WBC 140-pound champ, Regis Prograis. How you doing, man?
Good, brother. All good.
All right. So, in preparation for this interview, I rewatched your amazing fight you had against Jose Zepeda back in November. I just wanted to ask your thoughts about that fight, and also, have you fully recovered from such a war?
Yeah, recovery wasn't bad, bro. I mean, I didn't really get like, I guess I got hit a few times, but I mean, recovery was. I mean, I took about a week, bro. Week recovery. I'm already. I mean, I've been back in the gym. It's been a long time, but I've been sparring and all that stuff. So I mean, yeah, recovery wasn't really nothing. It took me about a week to just chill out,
Uh huh.
but I usually like, yeah, bro. After about a week, I'm ready to get back in the gym and start sparring again anyway. And yeah, I mean, I was happy with my performance, bro. I adjusted. I fought different styles, and I mean, I got the job done, bro. So I'm definitely happy about that. I'm a two-time world champion now, so um, it been a long time. I've been waiting for this, but I did it, and I'm happy about it.
Yeah, man, that was an amazing performance. I wanted to ask you in the 10th round when you got clipped with that left hand by Sabita, what was going through your mind?
Honestly, I don't think I got clipped, bro. Everybody said that, man. You got. Bro, I mean, I guess I didn't feel it.
Really?
I just went in battle mode, like, and I didn't even have to do that. Like, I didn't have to go in battle mode. I was boxing them good. I just felt like, all right, I just felt like, going to war. But I mean, somebody else said that. It was like, man, my partners said that. They was like, yeah, you got hit. I was like, bro, I didn't feel it. So I mean, I can't even answer that because
Dang.
I really did. I got clipped that off. I mean, maybe I did get hit hard, and maybe he knocked me off balance. But as far as like hurt wise, I wasn't hurt at all.
That's insane because I rewatched it. It was a clean hit, but you went on to knock him out in the very next round.
Right. Exactly. So yeah, I guess I mean maybe it was a clean hit. Maybe I was just in a battle, the heat of the moment in that battle.
Uh-huh.
So maybe I really like like people said it was, but I don't know, bro. I didn't. Yeah, it was. I didn't feel it to be like too much of a hard hit.
Dang. All right, so you've been very active on social media as of recent. I saw you just posted a bunch of duck videos,
Yeah.
calling out a certain somebody. I think it was Teofimo Lopez. What do you feel
All
about
right.
him and him being, the number one ranked contender for the WBC belt? Is there a fight between you and him coming up soon?
No, they ducked me. That's why I put duck. He literally ducked me, not fighting me, bro. Like literally,
Really?
like listen, like first off, he was supposed to be Jose Ramirez. He
Yeah.
was supposed to fight me. He ducked out the fight. He said the split. We didn't offer him the right split and all that stuff. Bro, I didn't offer the split. That was the WBC. They offered that. I didn't offer that. Like they acting like my team said, "Oh, this is what you're gonna fight for." No, this is what the WBC, the sanctioning body. This is what they said the split should be. I didn't say nothing at all. And then so he pulled out the fight. Now he gonna go fight Richie Comey, whatever. And then after that, Teofimo was supposed to be my second mandatory, and he's not gonna take the fight either. So both of them ducked me, bro. I feel like both of them ducked me. So and it is they not fighting me, so they ducking me.
I know Jose Ramirez said it was the problem with the split of the purse, but what
Right.
did Teofimo Lopez say, and why did he give like some sort of reason as to why he's fighting you?
But I understand his daddy said the same thing. Like listen, bro. Teofimo did an interview
Yeah.
and he out his own mouth. he said, and I'm gonna put the video up. I'm gonna expose him a little bit. He put the video. He was doing an interview with somebody. And he said that he doesn't care about the money. He does this for the glory. He's gonna take the fight. And then his daddy said the next interview, his daddy was like, "Nah, we not gonna take the fight. There's no money in that fight. We not gonna take the split." You know, all that stuff, bro. So it's just like, come on, bro. Like he basically they said the same thing. Ramirez said they just ducking me.
The purse splits. Would you be willing to, like, you know, take a lesser split in the purse to try to make these fights happen?
Like it's like a yeah and no. I do want those fights, but I it's like I earned the belt, bro. I waited 3 years for this, you know, and it like you gotta think about if it was the other way around, would they do that for me? No, they won't. That's true. Literally won't. Bro, like just I want people to put the shoe on the other foot, bro. And would they do that for me? No, they would not do that for me. They would not budge. These people would not fight me. They'll do anything not to fight me. If it was the other way around, bro, they'll try to do like a 20-80 split or something like that. You know, they would not. They did not want me to have the belt. You know, I forced myself into it. So it's like, why should I take less money? You know, like, nah, bro. I mean, I still do want those fights real bad. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's like, why should I take my money? I feel like it's a sad day in boxing when fighters are turning down fights to fight for the belt. You know, that's what people want to do. They want to fight for the belt, and these fighters are turning the. You know, so, yeah, bro, it's all bullshit.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand your point because you're the champ. I guess you shouldn't be, you know, taking less of a split because you are a champ and they're fighting for the belt. I see your point.
Right. 3 years, bro. Like I waited 3 years and now it's, you know, now they want me to. And listen, again, I didn't make this split up. This is nothing that my team brought to them. This is what WBC sanctioning body said. That's what the WBC split said. It's not like, oh, you know, I say Regis Prograis said, oh, it's gonna be this split for him. I didn't say that, bro. I didn't make the split. Whatever the WBC said, I went by those rules. They the ones that go by those rules.
I see. Staying on the topic of Teofimo Lopez, what did you think of his last performance against Sandor Martin? A lot of fans didn't expect him to, you know, put on that type of performance.
He struggled. Yeah, he struggled with him. He definitely struggled with him. That's what I thought. I thought he struggled with him. It was a close fight. It could have. I mean, I think it could have went either way. He did get dropped. He got dropped twice.
Yeah, he got dropped twice.
One of them you could say it was a slip, but you know he definitely got dropped for sure. And I just think you know he struggled with him, bro. And Sandor Martin is a soft puncher. You know, so if by somebody like me, bro, he's gonna crumble.
I see. Somebody else you had a back and forth with on social media was Ryan Garcia. How do you think a fight between you and Ryan goes?
I love that fight, bro. I love that fight. I think I just literally right before I got on the phone with you, bro, I was watching his fight versus Luke Campbell, you know, and not because I fight him, just because I want to. I felt like watching that fight. They pop up on my feed and stuff. So I was like, all right, let me watch that fight. You know, so same thing. I mean, listen, I got supreme confidence in myself, bro. So I really think with these guys, like I would hurt them. I really feel like that. Like you talk about like a Teofimo, talk about a Ryan Garcia. I feel like I will hurt these guys. And I mean, yeah, that's just what I feel, bro. I feel like I can hurt them.
Yeah. And, you know, Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis, he just signed the contract actually a couple of days ago to fight Gervonta Davis in April. Who do you have in that fight?
I got Gervonta. I think Gervonta should win that one.
And why is that?
I think skill-wise, listen, Ryan is tall. He's fast. He has power. But I think the skills go more towards skill-wise go more towards Gervonta. And, you know, I think he's Gervonta, I feel like he has a better chin. And I think mentality-wise, you know, like Gervonta is a dog.
Yeah.
So he has the power, bro. I mean, he's gonna hit him. You know, in 12 rounds, bro, he's gonna hit him. You know, he should hit him in 12 rounds. And I feel like when he hits him, and you know, when he hits Ryan, I feel like he's gonna like start breaking him down, potentially hurt him.
I see. How did you feel about you know, Gervonta Davis's last performance against Hector Luis Garcia?
I mean, we expected it. You know, it wasn't nothing like. Wasn't done like we didn't expect. We expected what was gonna happen. I feel like he was gonna stop the dude, and that's what happened. The dude quit, and That's all. It wasn't that was out the blue. He did what he's supposed to do.
Another person everybody wants you to fight, or I guess rematch in this case, is Josh Taylor, who you fought back in 2019, had an amazing performance despite losing a very close decision. The fans want to know, is that rematch potentially going to happen soon?
Probably not. I mean, I
Probably
want
not.
it, but think about what had happened. No, I mean he's supposed to fight Jack Catterall.
Uh-huh.
He hurt, so that's postponed. And after that he's supposed to be moving up to 147. So I don't. I mean, I would love that fight, but I don't think it's gonna happen no time soon. Nah, I don't think so.
What did you think about that Josh Taylor Jack Catterall fight? Because very controversial amongst fans.
Yeah, he lost. He lost for sure. Jack beat him for sure. Jack Catterall beat Josh Taylor the first time. He dropped him and all that, bro. He beat him
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, they messed over Jack Catterall. He definitely beat him.
So if they were, I guess it was postponed, but if they were to rematch, who do you have in that rematch?
I still think it's gonna be close. Um, I still think it's gonna be a. I think it's still gonna be a close fight. You know what? Now I think Jack probably will win that fight. You know, I think it still is gonna be a close fight, but I think Jack should be able to win it. You know, but I think it's still gonna be close because Josh is gonna, you know, he's gonna make adjustments and don't do what he did the first time. So, but
Yeah.
I still think Jack should be able to win because he beat him. I mean, he beat him fair and square last time. He just didn't get the decision.
If you were to rematch Josh Taylor, how do you think that fight would go between you and him?
I think now I'm on a different level, and I think I'll destroy him. I
I
really
see.
think I beat him. Yeah, like convincingly. I'm not gonna say easily because you know he's still a tough fighter, but I feel like I'll beat him very convincingly. For the judges, if they go to the judges' scorecard, definitely feel like I could beat him very convincingly. Like I'm not the same fighter 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Now it's four, not the same fighter no more. You know, so um, yeah, I'm just not. I'm a whole different fighter now. So yeah, I definitely feel like I'll beat him. Very convincingly.
How do you feel about his move to you mentioned it before, but his move against 147? What do you think, you know, his career is going
Well,
to pan out?
I think he's fooled at 147 for people. I don't see him having too much success at 147, to be honest. I mean, right now, you know, he basically, you know, he had a close fight with me, which I still thought I won the fight, but it was close.
Yeah, it's very close.
With Jack, he definitely lost that fight. You know, it's like at 147, I don't see who he can beat at one. Not obviously he can beat people, but the top guys at 147,
Yeah.
I wouldn't see who he at 147 as far as the top guy. I think he'll be fooled at 147.
Why do you think he's moving up then?
I don't know. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, he make the weight no more. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why he's moving up. You know, maybe he don't want to fight the guys at 140 because I mean, right now, bro, it's a lot of killers at 140 right
Yeah.
now. Like it's a lot of smoke at 140, and you know he was undisputed. So being undisputed, you got to get everybody want a piece of you. You know, so he gave up 3 belts and he just wanted to keep the one to fight Jack Catterall, and I felt like he thought that was gonna be the easiest fight, so he kept that belt. You know, that's kind of what people do, and even Jack beat him. So I don't think. I mean, even if he stayed at 140, I really don't see him doing too much no more at 140 either.
Yeah. It's definitely surprising as a fan considering that 140 is getting more stacked. You know, you have guys moving up from 135 like Teofimo Lopez. So, yeah, I'm a little confused by that move too for Josh Taylor to go up to 147.
Right. Yeah, I don't know why he would do that, but hey, I'm not him, bro. I'm not his advisor, so I don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah. I know we were talking about Gervonta Davis earlier, and you know he's been at 140. Do you think a fight between you and him would ever happen, and how would that go?
I don't think it's gonna happen. Nah, I don't think his side is gonna let that happen. Nah,
Really?
nah. I don't think that's gonna happen, bro. I don't think his side is gonna let that fight happen. So no, I don't think it's gonna happen. I
Because
would love to fight. I called him out. Me and him had some Twitter beef a long time ago, but
uh
I don't think that fight will happen. So I won't even worry about that fight. I mean, after him and Ryan Garcia fight, then I can probably fight one of them, but I wouldn't see the fight happen. So nah, that's something I don't even think about.
You often come out to the song Wins and Losses by Meek Mill. You walk out to that song a lot. Any like particular reasons why you walk out to that song? Any like sentimental reasons?
Yeah, I walked out to that fight, that last song. Well, really, so I was training to that. Like I was training the gym one night, and this was way before I even like. This is way before I even knew I was fighting for the belt again. This was just I was training. I trained for me, bro. I train every day. I train literally. I train every night. Fight, no fight. I still train every night. So I was training one night. And I was playing that, and I was just
Uh-huh.
listening to it. And before the song come on, you got the dude, I think his name Eric Thomas or something like that. He's like a motivational speaker from Detroit, and he was talking, and he just spoke to me, bro. He was like, you gotta live this dream. You gotta sleep the dream. You gotta eat the dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's for me. And my wife did me a video, and then looking back on that video, it was just like how I was feeling that time in the gym. I want to feel like that in the fight. So that's why I walked out to that my last fight.
Dang, dude, that's cool. Uh,
Yeah.
so going back now, your next possible fights. There's a lot of people you can fight now, but recently there's been a lot of rumors that you. I guess this is coming from the Pitbull Cruz fight that he may be coming up to 140 and trying to get a direct shot with you. How do you feel about that?
Let him come, bro. I think it's bullshit. But okay, let him come. He's on the other side of the street anyway, so let him. Whatever, bro. I'm cool with that. Okay. I don't take that stuff serious, bro.
Uh huh.
For me, that stuff, I don't think it's a possible fight. So when it's not a possible fight, I don't take that serious. For me, I was mad at Jose Ramirez and and Teofimo Lopez because that was my mandatories, and they
Yeah.
both turned it down. I mean, I was supposed to fight them next, and they both turned it down. So with Pitbull Cruz, bro, I don't think that's a fight. I mean, obviously he gonna call me out. I'm the champion, bro. So when you're the champion, you got a target on your back. Everybody wants to call you out, but I just don't think that's a. I don't think that's a fight. That I don't think that's a fight that would or could be made.
Yeah. So you mentioned mandatories. I think for a lot of boxing fans, when you hear mandatory, it's not really a mandatory because, you know, Teofimo Lopez and Jose Ramirez were both, mandatory contenders for you. So how does like the mandatory thing work in boxing?
I mean, mandatory mean you're supposed to fight next. That's
Yeah.
what it mean, man. Oh, that they're mandatory. They supposed to fight next, but they turned it down, bro. And sometimes a champion might even turn it down. That's how it is, bro. Sometimes champions might turn it down. So I don't know, bro. I honestly like about all the boxing lingo and business. I don't know about those things, bro.
I
I
see.
just fight. But like I said, because it's a lot of this stuff, it just be bullshit. Like they say
Uh-huh.
mandatories, like it don't even mean mandatory. Like Ramirez, he was my mandatory, and he turned the fight down. And then Teofimo Lopez was my mandatory. He turned the fight down too. So then, who's up next? I don't even know. Like I don't know, bro. Yeah, mandatory mean you're supposed to fight next, but it still mean you can get out the fight. So I don't even know what to say about that, bro.
Really? So can they get out of those type of mandatories without like any punishment, or how does that work? Like how can they just get out of it?
That's what it's looking like. Yeah, they both get out without any punishment. I mean, what's happening to them? Nothing. I mean, let me turn this light back on. Like,
Uh-huh.
what's happening to them? Nothing. Like, I mean, I think Ramirez he turned the fight down. He dropped in the ratings. Like he was number one in the WBC, number one contender. He dropped to number six. Now Teofimo, I don't know what's gonna happen to him, but I mean, besides dropping in the rankings, bro, I don't see what else is gonna happen.
So, all of these guys they're calling you out, but who do you want next? And who do you think is
I
like a
wanted
possible fight?
I wanted my mandatories. I wanted Ramirez and I wanted Teofimo. I think
Uh-huh.
Teofimo, and now Teofimo. I think that's a big fight. Me and Ramirez is a big fight, but Teo is even a bigger
Yeah, for
fight.
sure.
Something like that. Bro, that's a pay per view fight. That's on TV pay per view, and that's a big fight that can sell in Vegas or something like that. So that's who I wanted, bro. I wanted those guys. I wanted both of them, and now I mean, it don't matter, bro. I mean, if the winner of Ryan Garcia and Tank, um, whoever, bro. If I can get another belt, I'll go do that. But I don't know, bro. whoever.
So, okay. Definitely that Teofimo Lopez fight would be huge, but how specifically would you beat him? Like, what are some of his holes?
Specifically, I would put it like this.
Okay.
I can't tell you specifically, but
Okay.
specifically, I would just hit him a lot. I'll hit him hard. I'll just do me, bro. That's what I'm gonna do me, bro. Like I'm so versatile. I can do so many different things in the
Yeah.
ring, you know. So whatever I feel like I mean, I can say this, but like, bro, I can just. What if I fight him like Sandor Martin fought him? What if I just run around the ring and hit him? You know, I can do that. I got
Uh,
good legs. I got quick feet. I can just do that. But when I hit him, it hurt way harder than Sandor Martin hit him. I can do that. But I mean, I can fight a bunch of different ways. So, for me, like. I don't plan on fighting nobody a certain way. I plan on seeing what they're gonna give me, and then going off of their weaknesses. So,
uh-huh.
I mean, I won't. It won't be no way. I'll just when I fight him, if I do when I fight him, if I fight him, then when I get in the ring, then I'll figure it out.
Gotcha. So, yeah, I definitely want to see these fights happen. And honestly, I like you a lot because you do take some of the toughest fights in your division. I mean, you've taken, Josh Taylor. You just took Jose Zepeda. How can boxing improve in general so that the best fight the best? Because it seems like you're one of the few fighters who actually take the best fights possible.
How could it improve? I, I don't know, bro. People got to be willing to fight. The best fighters
Uh,
got to be willing to fight, and I think the promoters have to be willing to work with other promoters. That's it. But the fighters have to be willing to fight. I feel like they have to demand it. Like
okay.
people don't realize, bro. Listen, um, like we just the fighters, right? But it's a lot of stuff that go on behind the scenes, bro. Like a lot of stuff that go on behind the scenes. Of course, I think some fighters are scared of other fighters,
Yeah.
or maybe not. They don't want to risk it, unless it's for a lot of money. So I think, they do have fighters like that, um, but yeah, bro, you have so much that go on behind the scenes, bro. You got, all these managers and promoters and networks and matchmakers. Like everybody's so different, and that's why some of the fights don't get made. So
Yeah.
until you know, yeah, bro, that's what's gonna have to change. But like I said, bro, it is what it is, bro.
Do undefeated, like, how do you see undefeated records, and how do you see so many boxers with these undefeated records? Like, are they truly good?
Some of them are, and some of
Uh-huh.
them is not as good as they are meant to be, But like when you gotta think, bro, you have the O behind you, it's just way more marketable. That's all. If you
Yeah.
like, so for me, I struck. Of course, I was undefeated, and I took the loss to Josh Taylor, and then after that, I was already beaten, and I wasn't a champion. Now my name is being brought because I'm a champion again. So people don't want to. It's hard, bro. It's just hard because they don't want to put you in there, and then I mean, it's not marketable, because no matter how many fights you win, bro, people they're gonna look at that lose column and see who you lost to. You could be 101, bro, but they're not gonna worry about the 100, bro. They
Yeah.
gonna worry about that one. They go, all right, who is this? And so, I mean, that's just how it is, bro. That's the culture we live in.
Yeah, I definitely understand. So let's transition into maybe your thoughts on the top guys in boxing right now. Very contentious in terms of the pound for pound rankings. Who do you have as your top 5 pound for pound right now?
Um, I got Clarissa Shields,
Okay.
and this is in no order. I got
No order?
Clarissa, no order, no order. Errol Spence. I got Crawford. I have Jamel Charlo. Um, Let me see. I think in the we
Uh-huh.
and maybe like Tyson.
All right.
I think that'll be my. I think I maybe named 6, but because I threw Clarissa in there too, so
Okay.
we gotta add that. That's a different category. So I put 5 plus 1. So yeah, I think that'll be my top 5.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid list. 2 of those guys being in 147, Errol Spence Jr. and obviously Terence Crawford. Who do
Oh
you
my
have?
bad. Let me take out somebody. Let me take out Tyson Fury, and I'm gonna put in Shakur Stevenson. My
Okay.
bad. Yeah, putting Shakur. Tyson Fury, yeah, but Shakur, like, I look at the skills and stuff like that. So I take out Tyson Fury and I put in Shakur.
How do you feel about Shakur possibly moving up to 135? How does he fare there?
He gonna do the same as he did at any other weight. Just the skills is just there, bro. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter. You know, with
Mm,
the dudes hitting harder and all that stuff, that's not really. I don't think that's really gonna matter. You can hit hard all you want, but if you can't hit the person, that it really don't do nothing.
yeah, super skilled. But what happens if he comes up to a guy like Devin Haney, who has that type of skill, and he's at 135, a little bigger than him? Who do you have between
I
Devin Haney and him?
I mean, I think it's gonna be a high level chess match, bro. I
Yeah,
think both of them so skilled. You know, both of them kind of they got almost the same. They almost have the same style. I say Shakur's skills is just a little more than Devin, but Devin is a little bigger. So that's a good fight. I'll definitely pay to watch that fight for
oh
sure.
yeah, for
But
sure.
that's a real good fight.
Yeah, I was also about to ask you. You had two people, Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford,
Uh,
supposed to fight like last year in November. Do you know what happened there? And also like what would happen if they actually do fight?
I mean, that's the same thing. That's a great fight. I think that's the biggest fight to be made in boxing because you
Uh huh.
literally is half the boxing population they think that Terence Crawford is gonna win, and then half the boxing population they think that Errol Spence is gonna win. So I think that's a great fight that they just need to be made. I don't know what happened with it. Don't know. Terence Crawford did a big old video. He broke it down, what happened and stuff like that. So I don't know, bro. Now Errol is going to 54. He's gonna fight. So maybe they fight, maybe they don't. Whatever, bro. I don't know. That's shit. That's
No.
all on them. It's for me. It's just a shame that they didn't fight, especially not yet. I think
Yeah.
Crawford is 30, Errol is 33. So they definitely both of them get old. They're still at the top of their game, but they definitely getting older. So Crawford being 2 years the senior, he'd probably start slowing down a little earlier,
Yeah.
and hopefully fight when he's older, and then it's gonna be all it's always gonna be like all this Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather type of thing where they fought too late.
Yeah.
I hope it don't. But whatever, bro. I guess if we don't get it, we don't get it. Oh well.
Yeah. Hopefully they fight soon because, like you were saying, they're getting older. Who do you have personally?
I don't got none of them personally. I'm cool with both of them, bro. I'm in Texas with Errol or
Okay.
whatever, but I'm be talking to Bud a little more. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I might be a little more cooler with Bud, but I personally, bro, I don't got none of them. I just want to see him fight, bro. I mean, like I just think the skills on Errol is, I mean, on Bud is crazy, but Errol gonna, he gonna walk you down, he gonna break you down. So it's just like I think both of them could cancel out each other. Both of them skill wise, they can cancel out each other.
Yeah. So you were training with you said Errol Spence Jr. in Texas.
No,
Well,
we out here. He trained with the twins. We all came up together and stuff. We came
okay.
up together in the am. So, yeah, but we came up together the amateurs and stuff like that. But I don't train with him. He in Dallas. I'm in Houston. He in Dallas.
Okay. So who are you training in? Who were you training with in Houston?
Oh, the twins, Mel and Maul.
Oh, okay.
All grew up together in the same gym.
Oh, that's sick, man.
Yeah, we all grew up together in the same gym, bro. So yeah, I was raised with them.
Have you sparred or have you been in the ring with them? How are they like? I know they're a little bigger than you.
Yeah, I mean, when we was little, I was bigger than them. When we was like 6, I was bigger than them. But
Yeah.
obviously big. But yeah, we sparred a bunch of times, bro. I mean, I probably did hundreds of rounds with both of them. Like these like kind of like my brothers, bro. Like I've
That's
been,
dope.
we used to sleep by each other's house. So yeah, like real cool. We grew up before any of this, bro. We all grew up together. We was teenagers in our mama's houses and stuff like that.
Dang. All right, man. Final question. I know you have a deep love for Brazil, and I think I saw you did like an interview in all Portuguese, and you didn't even. Did you know like Portuguese at the time?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you can't do an interview in Portuguese if you don't understand it. Yeah, I speak Portuguese, bro. I'm fluent in
Oh,
Portuguese.
really?
My wife is Brazilian, so I was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my wife from Brazil. I was out there. I just came back like 2 weeks ago, and I was out there for 3 weeks.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been. That's like I won't say second or third home, maybe my fourth home, bro. I love it out there. I love it out there. I love the culture. I love the people, all that stuff, bro. So I definitely shout out Brazil, and
Uh huh.
hope maybe my fight, bro. I'll let my wife walk out with a Brazilian flag or something like that to show
That's
love to
dope.
the Brazilian.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
bro, I'll do that.
You think you're gonna retire there or be there? Once it's all over.
And I don't know if I retire though. I mean, I don't know why I retire. First off, bro, I never think I would retire. Like I'm gonna work for the rest of my life because I love to. I'm a person that has to be moving around. I'm just somebody
Yeah.
that gotta be moving. I retired from boxing in one day, but I just like to be busy. I like to be doing things. I'm always gonna be doing something, you know. So home for me is always New Orleans. But my boxing home is Texas. My kids' home is Texas. My kids go to school here in Texas,
Okay.
and their home is Texas. My home is New Orleans, and but I love Brazil too. Brazil got that homey feeling too. So I don't know, bro. I mean, for me, I want houses everywhere. I already got houses here. I got houses in New Orleans. So next on the bucket list is to get a house in Brazil, like a vacation home in Brazil or something
Yeah.
like that. Then I'll be everywhere. I'll be at.
Dang, bro, that's nice, man. That's all the questions I had for you today. Thanks for starting off the series of interviews. Hopefully on this channel. Thank you, man.
Got you, brother. Have a good one, bro.